Good afternoon. You guys doing? Pickaxe. Here we go. How many is it going to take? There. Yeah. Come on. So close. More full hoppers. On. Go. Good. Hey, these guys are all full. This kelp farm. Using more than what we we convert everything into kelp blocks, and we burn the kelp blocks, burn the kelp. All full. Put her full. We probably have a dozen or so, if not more, chests full of kelp. But we use it just for this purpose. He's been here recently. There. Good. I think he's going to build more smokers. I think side to match it. Sorry, I haven't been on, guys. We got company visiting. At our home. Bag boy. What's up, flag boy?
Hey,
What's going on?
did you notice anything different in the university today?
I have not been up there. Got down here, repaired my pickaxe. I'm going up there right now.
How much iron did you collect?
Where is it? $50 blocks.
Okay.
That's a lot of iron.
You were there overnight and you only got 50 blocks? I got like 2.5 stacks.
Oh, it was
So 64 times 2.5.
not for blocks. I got that much in ingot, and I converted it, and it was like 50 stacks. Or blocks of iron.
When I converted it to blocks, I had over 128 blocks of iron.
I don't
just
know
overnight. Huh. Interesting. Because you were there almost 24 hours, weren't you?
Yep.
Wow. And I was just doing it overnight. Interesting.
Oh. Does it make sense?
No,
Almost up there.
no. I'll wait for you to get up there until you can see what's going on.
When are you getting on? When are you getting on?
In about 5 hours.
5 hours?
5 hours.
Dude. Barbershop Quartet does not take precedence.
Well, okay.
Because I know that's what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm going to rehearsal tonight in Hayes. And we're getting ready for contest. And
Good luck.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing tonight. Yeah, Tuesday nights is I direct the ladies. And Thursday nights I sing and direct with the guys. Or I direct and sing with the guys. But I sing with the guys in Hayes and I direct the guys in Colby. But we all meet together. Right now we're all meeting together, and so I'm singing with them.
Okay,
I also manage their website.
Don't see a big difference other than you labeled all the masters.
Go down.
To where?
Go down to the bottom.
Okay. Well, okay.
Do you notice anything different on the bottom level?
You'll see the 3 spots that are missing.
Look at the floor.
Glass?
Glass.
Like that.
Now flip the lever. Now flip the lever in front of the glass.
All of them or just one?
Any of them.
Did one. Some of them dropped.
Okay.
What does that do?
It just raises and lowers it. That's in the original design. I just haven't put in that feature yet. So I'm like 2.5 floors up from the bottom. I did the bottom floor, the next floor, and then like 1 row of the next floor. So wherever there's a glass block, the lever works. Okay? Wherever there's not a glass block and there's still pumpkin, the levers are not in place and working yet.
Well, the pumpkins are going to end up being glass blocks.
Exactly. You like that?
Curious how you're going to do the corner ones here.
Yeah, you kind of do them all at once.
Okay.
Now, the idea behind this originally, in the original design, was in Java, or right? We're playing bedrock. Is that right?
Right.
Yeah, the original one was in the Java version, and the alignment of things and the placement of all the redstone worked differently. Okay. And for some reason, the trap doors are flipping, but it's not going to matter. It's just the top trap doors. So I think, truthfully, I think that we probably, instead of those trap doors, put a slab up there above their head, or even a full block above their head, and it's not going to hurt. So those trap doors above the villagers are not critical like the bottom ones are. Okay.
Okay.
So, but again, it's not going to bother me. Just let them flip. I don't care. Functionality wise, it's not going to make one bit of difference. But the alignment and everything else was different in the original Bedrock, or in the original Java version.
Yeah.
So that's what we get. That's what I came up with. In fact, that's why all of those, when we get all done and we no longer want to subject the villagers to, and the reason they raise and lower is to be able to subject them to zombies, to zombify and to cure them, to give them a better trading value. Okay? That's the whole purpose of dropping them and stuff like that. And I'd like to test whatever you're telling me, that you can only trade with them once at that level. Or, can we re-zombify them and then trade with them again at another level, or it only discounts them once, or I don't know what all that means to this point, but it doesn't matter. We have an endless supply now of healing. We have an endless supply of the zombies are going to be easy to get in and out of there with that little, where they keep getting trapped. we can bring them in that way, as long as we direct them correctly. And we could even bring them with a part and place them and then lock them into positions. But that's all down the road. I'm not worried about it. But that's what I did last night. I played with that and I got those levers to working. But I didn't really play with assigning different things yet and really spending time to do that. And I'm completely open with whoever we want to put up there, wherever we want to put up there. We obviously don't need the trading station once they've learned a skill or have traded in a skill. It will keep them a farmer if they've already traded. It will keep them a farmer if they've already traded in armor. I've not had problems with them despawning. And they've been secured to one spot. I used to have problems with zombies despawning. And I've had to name tag zombies before, but I don't know if that's still in place or not. Those villagers, I don't know that I've ever, I don't know. Who knows? It keeps changing, right? Oh, it's windy out here today.
I'm curious, maybe those flying machines.
The slime? What about the slimes?
Flying machine.
Oh, the flying machine, yeah.
They break blocks.
What? Will they break blocks? What blocks?
No, dirt.
Won't break them, it'll push them. Your breakable blocks upon a push are like your pumpkins and your melons.
But
And your
city
and your cane, your sugar cane and your
right.
bamboo. Okay.
Unbreakable block, like obsidian. Don't stop it.
No, you don't have to use an unbreakable block like obsidian. You have to use at least, there's a minimum, there are a piston will push so many blocks, okay, until it can no longer push. It can't push obsidian, okay. And so obsidian is a single block, but you can like I have built a cobblestone generator that all it does is push blocks out, and it will push to a distance of, I don't know, 15, 16 or what it was. And after it's pushed that many, it's done, and it stops. So that's what's happening. Your observer triggers it to go again, but if it can't go again because it can't push it, the observer observes nothing, and so it doesn't try again. That's the way the flying machine works, right? So again, you can use a flying machine, and it'll stop once it reaches a mountain. Otherwise, it'll go forever, unless it reaches an obsidian block. I've seen some YouTube videos of some people that built flying machines that literally dropped TNT and just destroyed the land below. I couldn't believe this thing. I was like, "Oh, really? You spent this much time?" Okay. But it'd be kind of fun just to really make somebody mad sometime and build it in their world without them seeing it and fly over their area.
Have a lot of landing.
Right. I won't clear it. It'll only push to a distance of 8 or 16. And once there's 16 in front of it, it will no longer push. And it will only push that one level. So if you're trying to clear trees, it's only going to clear that one level. So you gotta, if you got a lot of land to clear, just send me after it and let me go take care of it. Send somebody that doesn't mind working it.
Me and Victoria was at earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done projects like that before, and it does take a while. Now, I will say this much. Do you know how to speed mine? I'll have to show you. But basically what you do is you stand in one place, and then, now it works on a lot of blocks. It doesn't work on all blocks, but it works on a lot of blocks. Like stone and stuff like this. So if I'm trying to clear a lot of stone, it works wonders. Stone, granite, deterite, granite, all that stuff. It does a wonderful job. And what I do is I stand in a location and I just mine as far as I can, and then I speed run. And when I speed run, it goes click, 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 click. It's fast. Your danger is if there's a cavern below you, you will drop. So you got to be careful. Make sure you have feather falling on your boots if you're going to be doing that tactic, and be prepared to fight. So have your sword and stuff ready, or try to do it at an angle where you're running at an angle and you're mining kind of. Let's say you're mining up to your right, but you're moving forward, but you're mining a little bit to your right and forward. You can possibly do it that way. Again, you got to be careful. But I've strip mined a lot of stuff before. I've cleared mountains to build my castle stuff before, and I know it takes time. It takes a lot of time, but I don't know of a better way to do it other than TNT. Because the flying machine won't do it. It won't push that down.
I didn't think so. But if there's a limit to how much they can push.
Hey, you can test it really quick. Just build yourself a machine that will continue, a piston that will continue to run. I built one at one time. I figured out the logic on it. I think it's on somebody else's world, and I don't even have it. but I used it for a. Did I use it for a stone generator or a cobblestone generator? One of the two. What are you going to do with the mud generator? Concrete out of mud? Okay.
Paved concrete powder.
So have your mud machine push out over the top of your dripstone blocks and dry it. And all you got to do is, all you will ever have to do is mine the clay. Is that what you're trying to do? Or were you gonna move the clay, move the mud, and then replace the mud and put it somewhere else, and then do the clay?
Idea on something I want to do.
I'll help you build that. That's gonna be easy. That'll be fun. Now that I think about it. Now you will need a lot of dirt to make the clay. Mining, right? I walked around your sugarcane farm. You built that thing in the air. You didn't even put it. You didn't even fill in the bottom.
Oh, hey.
I laughed at that. I was out exploring, like going, "Oh golly gee, he never even filled in the bottom of this thing."
At the time, I used all the resources I had. Out of dirt.
Did you? Oh my! You ran out of dirt. Where'd you come up with the next batch of dirt?
I would strip of mine and then.
Oh, the strip. Where's your strip mine? So give me a direction. Southeast. So is it in the beginning 4x4? Because we're at the edge. We're in the 4x4 just to the west of the starting block.
Right below the start.
Okay.
But you can't miss it. There's a path. You'll find a hut with a bunch of lava stone drift.
What are you trying to do over there?
Going to take. I got it planned out. There's a path in a square carved out. Everything within that square I want to take down to level 70. And what I will do is I'll go.
Level 70.
Yeah, it's only 70 high.
Well, how is it a mountain area? Oh.
So anyway, if I get everything down to 70, so it's totally flat, then move in, like from 320, I'll go to like 319, go down one level, mine everything out, 18, dig down one, and it'll be like spiral going all the way down to the bottom of the.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do.
Now, next question is, why? Okay, fair enough.
It's something that I think would be all the ore that I'll find in this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The ever seem to like it.
Mhm.
I don't know why. I'm getting more views.
Well, yeah, you need to teach them that. I need to come in and show you that speed technique, or try it out for yourself. Now that you know what I do.
Wonder if that's.
Are you just running?
So what I do is I mine a path, you know, a too high path. Then I turn around and I mine up while I'm running.
Yeah. And you're doing the same thing. You're just not. You're just limiting the fall factor. You're limiting the fall factor. When I did it to open air. So I was always working into the night, needing to jump into bed, get up the next morning, do it again.
Problem is, this axe doesn't.
Mine does.
I have efficiency on it. Braking, I have mending.
I'm a financial advisor. You asked me what I did.
I don't have a beacon.
You don't need a beacon. Did you happen to go to the Nether and check out my my drop zone?
Oh, is it ready?
No. There's a temporary way to use it right now. Did you know you can drop down onto scaffolding along the ways and not take any damage? So, mining down in this thing, I'll go down 10 or 15 levels, put a layer of scaffolding, make one hole in the scaffolding, and then I'll go down another 10 or 15 levels, do the same thing. So I'll drop down, to get down to my work area. Once I get all the way to the bottom, I'll put in my slime blocks down at the bottom, and then I will take out all the scaffolding.
Take you a while.
But you know your stairs that were going down? Your stairs going back and forth, going down in the Nether? I'm down. You're at level 57. I'm at level 58 right now.
Yeah.
It took me very little time to get down there. I didn't spend any time down there last night or this morning.
Anything you want me to do?
No, whatever you want to do. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to work on the villagers? Do we want to fine tune that before the update, the final update scheduled, or what? What are we doing with that?
Got so many.
I do have to live a real life too.
Oh. Oh, me too.
Oh man, I saw on Facebook this reel of this guy who is doing stucco. This guy was a professional. He was literally taking it out of the bucket and throwing it 5 to 10 feet above his head and landing it exactly where he wanted it. And I said, wow. Minecraft in real world. This guy is awesome. You know, because you can mine, you can do stuff so far away from your body that's just not physically possible to do that. And here this guy's doing in real life. He's throwing mud, stucco mud, up on a wall, 5 and 10 feet above his head, and landing it exactly where he wanted it. It's like, holy cow! I could not believe that skill set on that man. I want to send you those fasting videos.
Okay.
I want to know the best way to do that. Do I do that through the messenger, through this, or do we communicate via different means? Okay. Right. And Victoria sounded like she was interested in it too, so eventually I'd like to share it with her.
We can always do it on the Discord.
Yeah.
You join my Discord, haven't you?
I have not. Send me an invite. I stepped in and Alex left, so what can I say? I mean, I know we played together in Fortnite and stuff before. We've never played Minecraft before together. And Alex was joining me on my world, and he kept playing on yours. Like, oh, God, I'll go play on this one for a little bit. Then I got interested. Okay, I'll stay here for a while.
Said Minecraft's boring now.
He's a kid. He's a kid. Kids do that. They play a game for so long, and they get bored with it. They need to move on to something else. And I don't think that stops until someone's about 25. My kids are the same way, and they keep coming back to the same games. My son Josiah still plays Minecraft, but he refuses to play with me. He's better skilled at it than I am as far as the battle and the fighting. Even the building, he does a better job than I do. He's faster and everything else.
I'm not
And they
creative. Never been artistic.
Uh-huh.
Love it when people
I'm
play.
pseudo. Yeah. I'm pseudo artistic, and I'll take someone's designs and I'll modify it just a little bit to see if I can. Okay, let's try this look and see what it looks like. I'll do some of that, but not a lot.
I'm streaming, I won't go into it.
Mm-hmm.
But something I want to make on YouTube, I think it would be game changer.
Okay.
Talk about it
Gonna
all.
put it out there and help you brainstorm this.
Streaming.
You're am I live right now? Hello, world.
Are. Don't worry, you've not said anything.
I don't say things. My language stays clean.
But as I say, you haven't said anything personal.
No, I ain't worried about it. I don't live that private a life that I have to be opposed to it. My business nature, yes. And I have to keep all my clients' information private. And I do. But I'm happy to share with the world and say, hello, world.
That is such a phrase. Hello, world.
Yeah.
And like learn how to program.
I learned programming a long time ago. And I don't recall doing that.
Basic output.
Mm-hmm.
Google Hello World program.
Yeah.
You'll
Yeah.
see it's very basic.
Sure. I started programming back in 1979, 1980.
That
I was going
old.
to gift. I am going to gifted summer school in junior high. In junior high, I was doing that, and then my parents got us an Apple II Plus, and we thought
Those?
48K was an awesome machine. And when we upgraded to 64, and the 5.5-inch floppy disk was an upgrade from the cassette tape that we used to use with Trash 80s, TRS 80s.
ESR 80 was my
summer
very
school.
first computer.
Yep, I was programming on those at gifted summer school.
Handy tape recorder, Radio Shack.
That's how you saved a program.
Favorite thing. Look, Mom, I can change the color of the screen. Yeah.
Those were the days. Lots changed since then, right?
You thought 8 bits of RAM was a lot. Now look how fast this is.
Yep.
You driving right now to your practice?
Huh? Am I what? I'm driving to practice, yeah. It's about a 75-minute drive.
Wife doesn't go with you at all?
No, she has no desire to go to my practice. when I practice in Colby, which is about a 25-minute drive, she'll sometimes go with me and go shopping while I'm doing practice. And she has come to Hayes with me to do some shopping from time to time. There's a bigger Walmart here, and she'll do some shopping here. But no, this is not her cup of tea. She enjoys watching her son sing and puts up with me singing. She has no desire. I want her to sing in my groups. She, in the ladies group, she has no desire. None.
Much as my wife. Get her to go to my practice. Got to dinner afterwards. Oh.
Yeah. So what do you do with outrigging? Is that a big canoe is that one of those big canoes where everybody paddles in?
Yeah, but it's
Is
with a actual outrigger.
Right. And you paddle on both sides of the canoe, but that outrigger balances the boat, correct? Okay. And do you have a gentleman on the back with a rudder?
That is the steersman.
Okay.
But
Okay. What's his position on the boat? Okay. How many are in the boat?
he's 6, so 6.
Okay.
They got
Here's the rear guy.
have OC1, which is
Okay.
one person.
Okay.
2,
2.
and OC6.
Cool. I was a very proficient canoeist. Still am. Just haven't done it in a long time. And we had canoe races at college. And I was team captain.
Not like the rowing. Everybody's like, not like row like you see on Facebook.
No, not rowing. Not rowing, canoeing. Canoeing, where you're actually putting the paddle in front of you and you're pulling it back beside you. Right?
Exactly. Yep.
That's the same motion as an outrigger, correct? So yeah, just a 2-person canoe on these, and we go down the riverbed. And the second year that we did that, I was team captain of my team, and My girlfriend Tess, she was a strong girl. She was a farm girl, had worked on a dairy farm, and was lifting 5-gallon buckets of milk, carrying them in both hands. And she had biceps beyond me. But she was a strong girl. She didn't know anything about canoeing. I took the whole team out, and we rented a canoe, and it was free through the rec center, so it was a big deal. Went up to the Tuttle Puddle and just the pond out there, and I taught everybody, here's the basics of canoeing. Here's how you steer. Here's how you paddle. And when you paddle, make sure that paddle goes all the way in the water, and your hands are on the top of the paddle and right next to the blade. Don't be doing this short distance on the paddle. Use the whole paddle because you get the most power out of your paddle that way. And I learned paddling in Boy Scouts, and then my dad also took us up to the Boundary Waters up in northern Minnesota. And had a lot of fun learning under my father, who was also a very proficient canoeist. And my brother actually taught canoeing one summer at a summer camp, not a church camp, but a summer camp, where kids came in and were there for a week, and he would teach that group how to canoe, the next group how to canoe, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But we got in the canoe, and they changed the route. Well, if you change the route on a river, and it's just 3 miles up the road, that's not 3 miles in the river. How do you measure a river? With a string. You measure it with a string, and then you pull that string tight, and then you measure the distance on that string. That's how you measure that river. Well, the people that were organizing this didn't have a clue. I knew full well, and from all my Boy Scouting and everything else like that, I knew how to read maps and knew exactly what I was getting into. And I said, that leg is going to be longer than they're telling us. And I want the strongest canoeist out there on that leg. And I evaluated the whole team when we did our training day at the lake. And guess who was the strongest team? Me and my girlfriend. We got in the canoe. And they launched 3 canoes at a time. It was in a river. Every 5 minutes they launched 3 canoes. And I was like out of, I don't know how many, 30, 35, 40 canoes. I don't know if as many as 50. But there were a bunch of canoes. And we were like team 3, and they started in reverse order. Or we were team 5. So we were like almost last getting into the water. And the river was low that year. And so I'm watching people get in the river. And what do I hear? People putting their boats in the water and going as they're trying to get across the rocks. I'm like going, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. I said, Tess, listen, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get in the river. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. We're gonna get in the river, and we're gonna go straight across the river. And we're gonna get into that deep water. I will get into the boat when it gets where I can't stand up anymore. I'm going to get into that boat, and we're going to take off. And my roommate, who was on my team, a freshman always know it all. Thomas, go down river, go down. No. I'm thinking, shut up. Shut up and watch this. And we get in, and then we finally hit the deep water, and I jump in the boat, and we start paddling, and we go, zoom. And he goes, oh. We took off, and I was strong on my right side, and Tess was adequately strong on her left side and adequately strong on the right or left. And she was comfortable just staying on the left. I paddled that canoe all the way down the river, and I rarely switched to my left side. I know the J stroke very well, and we went down, and I was a steerman or whatever you want to call me, and I could see places where some trees had bunched up, and I could see, and there was water flowing quickly through them. And I said, hey Tess, watch this. And I'd steer straight for this trees and this little big gap. We hit that gap and we go whoosh right over the top of it. And, we had so much fun. We passed every canoe on the river. Some of these canoes had started 30 minutes to 40 minutes ahead of us. We passed every canoe on the river. The only canoe we did not pass was the other school. They used to do this jointly, K-State and KU. KU had brought in their row team, a specific boat for the row team, but it didn't qualify to compete with the race. But they wanted to bring it in and do it. That was the only team I couldn't pass.
Because they knew what they were doing.
And they knew what they were doing. They had a very light boat and a boat built to travel. You know, they took care of their boat, and that boat was built for speed. I don't know if they had 3 people in the boat or 2 people in the boat, but it didn't matter. But they were the only boat that I could see ahead of us that I couldn't catch. The only one. I was like, I can't believe I can't catch that boat. Turns out it was the boat that was disqualified anyway because it was out of our league. We came in first, and my team was elatedly ecstatic. Elatedly. Oh, they couldn't believe how that I passed all these boats. And then what they also couldn't believe was how far ahead of all these other boats I was. Because we'd be passing boats. Hi. Oh, that was a fun time in college. That was a fun time. Back in the day. Yeah. That was it. Just a river canoe event.
Me and the wife did whitewater rafting.
Yeah. Yep.
Of course, we were going down. There was 4 of us, 5 of us on the boat, plus the guy. They had to split 3 and 3. Then they had to split 2 and 4. Eventually, they're like, all right, everybody on this side of the boat. Dad, you're the only one on that side. Okay. All right. So I was paddling the left side of the boat while everybody else was on the right. They still couldn't keep up. They're like, Chad, less power. Oh, sorry. I loved whitewater rafting. That was my foray into it. I'm like, everybody dying.
Yeah.
I think we had one class 5, class 4s. The rest were 3 and 4. It was awesome. Rafting out here.
You got the big waves, don't you? What island are you on?
We have waves.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I want to drop down a waterfall. I want to have to jump out and do a ladder.
Right.
Much more of this strip mine.
It gets boring after a while.
It is. And nobody else is here, so it's just me. Corey is at a softball game. I have a little hut.
Dropping a chest as you go, or are you running back to a chest?
At 320 is a house.
Right.
Bunch of furnaces and chests right there.
Okay.
And whenever I run back to base, fill up my inventory and then drop it off. I don't know what else to work on.
Do you have thorns on your armor yet? I have thorns 3 on all of my armor. I go for a swim. Out by the gunpowder farm. How do you get down from that? Do you crawl down or do you jump off?
Off.
That's what I do. I jump off to the left or to the right. There's always some you get a little rush.
You know what? Now that you say it,
I ran out there with my nether boots, and I had to clear off all the ice because the ice wasn't getting uncovered because it was covered by the above it. You know, the covered ice more doesn't melt, right?
how they get shot.
It's because of thorns. Yeah, they're taking damage every time they damage you. If you have thorns 3 on all 4 pieces of armor, they're taking a lot of damage. That's why they're so easy to kill. If they've hit you once, that's why they're easy to kill. Anybody say anything about the university
No.
on the channel? Do people interact a lot on the channel?
Sometimes.
Folks, if you like the strip mining, if you like the university, say something on the channel that you like it. Woo-hoo.
Hurt. Don't see Alex on yet.
Playing Fortnite or something. Speaking of creepers, the update did something funky to the creeper farm. Mention it to Victoria and have her go up and look at it. It is now a creeper and spider farm. Apparently spiders can generate on buttons or something.
Thing about the thorns killed the Enderman.
You didn't even. Did you hit him at least once?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, if you feel really just ambitious, just run around and don't swing at him with anything. Just go give him hugs. Well, you're not running up to them doesn't hurt them. They have to attack you for them to experience the thorns. And all of those are peaceful mobs, so it's not going to ever attack you. In fact, it's going to be very hard spray creeper to feel the effects of thorns. Because all they do is blow up.
Oh, close.
They get close, but they don't ever take the effects of thorns.
Because
The
my
only damage they
sword.
deal. Mm-hmm. Now, my son has told me, and I'm not very good at this action. Jump, and when you strike something, jump and attack it with a jump strike.
Critical hit.
Critical damage.
I try to do. Run on the ice. Going on. I also found a good way to kill ground.
Okay. With your what?
Frostwalker.
Right.
It'll put a hole right around them and trap them.
Right. I've done that before. Yeah. If they're on one level in water, yep, they can't move. Is your channel active enough to vote on what we should do at the university? The skills we should acquire? No, okay.
I wish they were a little more active. My fault.
What skills would you like to see in the university? So if we have a bottle of water in a dispenser, just one bottle of water, and we actively push dirt in front of that dispenser, with that one bottle of water, we can make mud with all of the dirt. Is that correct? No.
You need a chest into a hopper into a dispenser full of bottles of water. What it'll do, it'll use every bottle of water and give you back an empty bottle of.
When we have a bucket of water, and you're using the dispenser with a bucket of water to pour the water for the farm, and then unpour the water, and we still have a bucket of water, correct?
Correct. I don't know if use a bucket instead of a bottle.
For mud, no. I don't think you can. I think you got to use a bottle.
Okay, I'll be right back.
You can try it. Yeah.
About to burst. All right, I'm back.
You're back. You should have been here to hear what I told the world.
Uh-oh. What'd you tell?
Absolutely nothing. That was I wasn't even here.
I'm going to go to the nether.
Not gonna hijack it. Not gonna hijack a stream. I have had people ask me, "Are you a streamer?" Because I play with them. Are you a streamer? No. You sound like a streamer. I'm not a streamer.
Can be.
Or could be. I just don't.
We don't do it for money, we do it for love.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I started doing this as a way to keep in touch with little Alex.
Did you?
No! Come on. Come on. Oh no. No.
What do you see? What do you see?
An LA followed me in here.
How did he find you? Where'd you bring him in from?
Followed me into the nether.
From where?
He had to have been outside the portal. Oh no.
Sugarcane farm's not that far away from it.
No. Okay, I need a lead. I need a lead.
I don't think I have any leads down there. Can you breed those things?
Yes.
What does it take to breed one of those things?
A amethyst crystal.
Okay.
You need a jukebox, amethyst crystal. Oh, come here. Come on. Taking her back to the sugarcane farm. Man. Okay, I need to build a glass dome around this sugarcane farm.
Is he still carrying the sugar cane?
Yep. Yeah, which is shouldn't be following me. Won't let me undo the tether, the leash. How do you undo the leash?
Just tap on him or grab something else. I don't know.
There it
Unfortunately
goes.
for me, a lot of times it's trial and error.
Did it? I see all four of them. I better run before they... Anyway, I need to put a glass dome over this. Because they get out multiple times.
I've not paid any attention to notice. I don't know if they've been getting out while I've been over there or not. Are you still going to do the bamboo?
Yep.
Are you?
All right, so I'm looking. Go up one level. Where's your hole going down?
Okay.
Isn't that upstairs?
It's right outside the nether portal. Go back to the nether portal. Go out the bamboo door. Right there beside the stone cutter.
Okay.
Close the bamboo door and face that wall and look for the torch on the wall. See that torch on the wall? That's the torch on the wall that goes back towards the nether portal.
Yep.
Do 180. Do a 180, dig a 2-hole block. Or 2-hole door. 2-block door.
Oh. Here. Stone. How far down are you going?
Down till I get to the bottom.
All the way down to the bottom?
Down to what, level 8, 4, something down there. And then I come back up to, I don't know if it's level 8, level 11 or whatnot. And from there, I start building tunnels, 2x2 tunnel, outfitted with beds and it'll look glamorous when I get all done. Some people do go through and they just destroy the area and it's hard to get through. It's hard to maneuver. I clean it out. It looks like a grand hallway when I get done.
All right, so
And it's
do you want,
usually a grand hallway. It's usually a grand hallway for any mobs to spawn in there, so it's a great easy way to go kill some mobs down there too if you want.
me to start digging?
If you when you dig down, all I'm doing is I'm using, and I need some more down there. I need some more blackstone cobble or black cobble because I use those on the four corners. And every 3 I go down, I put a pumpkin. So I build the walls going down, the lit walls going down all the way down. And by design, that way it's safe to get back up and everything. And it's completely lit when I get done.
Don't see the pumpkins.
If you want to,
They're behind that wall.
chest. There's one. There's one. There's one. If you go all the way to the bottom, you'll see it. And so it's a pumpkin and 3 netherrack, and then followed by a pumpkin and 3 netherrack, and then obviously I'm using a stair in front of the pumpkin.
Nope, I don't see any pumpkins down here. Oh wait, there's a pumpkin.
It's a jack-o'-lantern, yeah.
Yeah.
A lit jack-o'-lantern.
So then you put a cobble in front of that?
I put a cobble stair in front of that.
Upside down.
Because it's a half slab. It doesn't matter if it's upside down or right side up, as long as the back of it is to the back towards the center.
And then you're
So
putting cobble on the
it's
walls.
easiest upside down. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see if I can figure this out.
Go ahead.
So 3 down from the pumpkin. The 3 down from the pumpkin.
There's a pumpkin. Below it's going to be 3 netherrack, and then another pumpkin. Jack-o'-lanterns. So jack-o'-lantern, 3 netherrack.
What's that corner for?
That corner's for decoration.
But you don't see it.
Which corner?
With the black cobble. What is that? A wall?
Yep. You'll see if it opens up to an area, and there are a couple. You'll have holes in some areas, so I always carry sand with me because if I come down to an area that I have to go to drill through lava, I fill it with sand, and then I continue to dig out the sand and place the stones as needed.
All right, so let me ask you
Very
this.
meticulous. Yep.
Pumpkin, 3 netherrack, another pumpkin. Or is it 2
as far as that position?
Or is it 2 netherrack and then a pumpkin?
Three netherrack. Every 4th position is a pumpkin, and that works just fine.
I can do that. Ooh, big hole underneath me. Oops.
Yep. Be careful. And never dig right below you. Never dig right below you. You know this.
Yeah. But I got feather falling, right? So it'll only half kill me.
That only protects you in the university when you're digging when you shouldn't be.
Thing is, I hear a gas underneath me. And you're going down with cobblestone walls.
Yep. What I do essentially is I stand on one block and I dig all the others around down me, about down 3. And then I'll jump down to that level and clear off that one block. And then I'll stack stuff above me where it needs to go. And then I'll keep doing, I'll do another layer of 3 or 4 down. But I clear it down and I'll keep it. I will replace netherrack that I'm getting ready to plow through again. I don't care. As long as it's a clean work area, that's why I do it. Because That pickaxe on that netherrack will go fast.
Cobble.
Again, over where the pumpkins are, there's cobble behind that pumpkin.
Yes, I see that.
Okay. And I think it's a 4x7 total distance. 4x7. And then the center is obviously a 2x2. So you're gonna be 2 cobblestones on the ends and 5 cobblestones on the sides. Do you have plenty of scaffolding?
I don't have any.
Go get scaffolding. You'll want scaffolding.
Oh yeah.
That way, if it drops out from underneath of you, you can set some scaffolding, drop it down to be able to get down and back up.
We need blackstone walls.
Yeah, I got lots of that blackstone cobble and the in the kelp farm area.
See your cobble deep slate walls. We go bamboo.
Want a minimum of a stack of scaffolding and a minimum of a stack of sand. There that sand should have been left in that chest, that working chest. Everything on that bottom row was working area.
I don't understand what you're using the sand for.
When I come down across the lava pit,
Right?
I drop the sand onto the lava pit. The sand won't burn. It'll fill the lava pit. And then I dig down through the sand, and as I'm digging down through the sand, I place my new block. So I'm in an area where I need to place a wall where there's lava. I dig the sand, place the wall. Dig the sand, place the wall. Dig the sand, place the wall. So I use sand to plow through a lava pit.
Okay.
Basically replace the lava with the sand and then replace the sand with my building materials.
Trying to find all my string so I can make scaffolds.
I got lots of string downstairs too. Inside the entryway and down in the kelp farm.
I don't want to steal all your stuff.
That's not my stuff. It's our stuff. It's not my server, remember?
Not my server.
It's ours. Okay.
Got bamboo down here. Do me a favor. Whenever you see a wandering trader,
Yep.
check him out for withered rose.
Wither
Rose.
what?
Wither rose.
Rose. ROWS?
Yep.
Or Rose. ROSE.
Yeah. Wither.
Right. Is it black? Is it a black rose? I think it's black. Okay.
Need a ton of them.
How do we get them besides the wanderers? I've never seen a wanderer trade them. Have you?
I have not. So apparently, a withered skeleton kills any other mob, automatically drops one.
Okay.
So you got to try to figure out how to.
Can we trap a wither skeleton?
And
You know how you trap a creeper and trap a skeleton and to get their disc, the music disc with a couple pistons?
yeah,
You ever done that?
the best way to do it is like take down a cow or a pig.
Mm-hmm. Throw a chicken at him.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good idea. Take a bunch of eggs down there.
And try it.
Right. Hey, you're onto something. I got tons of extra eggs.
And don't blame me if it works.
All right.
Well, I'm at practice.
All right, man. I'll see you later.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
That was Flag Boy, ladies and gentlemen. See if we don't die. Trying to do what he was doing. Heck, even if I just build down. On. Think I can. Where down is it, guys? Not. No! No! Too far. Six. Really despawned on me? That was it gonna go. Whee! Oh, let's, oh, I didn't bring the, guys. It looks like he has just that one. Up. I understand what he's talking about. Did it. picking away what Flag Boy's doing. Still don't understand the step, but play around down. I'd hate to really mess up here. Really hate to pop a hole in that. All right, all right. All right, I can do it. Ooh. Guys, do you know how scary this is? for catching on what he was doing. Artistic and I'm not. Lots of cobble, guys. What? We're almost. Last one of those. And That. Um, of the Frostwalker boots. All the ancient debris over there. Tons. Right, so here. The lava lake around it. All right, Thomas. So let's. Oh. Okay. Reorientated. That one. Nope. Hold up. Go make some walls. Polished blackstone brick wall. Oh. Brick. Sky is just. Ah, baby. Oh. and get hurt. That one. Now, here. All right, so let's cobbled deep slate. Ah, all right. Tell you what, I think we're kind of done. Go do this. Hop off. That. Those. Wall. super secret hidden. Wait. That's what we wanted to do. Do. Boots. They're liking that. Oh yeah. Yeah. There we go, guys. Up, up. That he has. Oh. Eat it all. Uh, Hobbled. Wait. Wall. You know I did it right. 43! Everything that I did. Yep. I'm not taking so much fall damage today. We'll refill our food. Woo! Get over there. Hey, you. So it looks like, fellas, like we did over there, we put a wall in front. What stops that? Dubby beaches. Mixed with a little monkey madness, which is no longer a thing. Madness. Up. What I need wait. Burn, baby, burn! You spit at me? Don't run. Unless you have a withered rose, don't come back yet. Guys. Okay. Go experiment real quick. Last thing we're going to plenty of eggs. Going to go to the nether. Thomas had a great idea. Though I don't know if withers kill Right here on this episode. Answer that. Hold. Good. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Just. Really need to put in minecarts. One place we're going to. The whole day in here. Electrify! And a half hours. Oh, do you see that? Guys, why aren't you attacking? Piglin? Run. Ugly. Coming this time. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Kill a chicken? Chicken, you got out. On. Not gas proof. It's not gas proof. Temporary. Temporary, guys. Out of here. Gonna go make some homemade sloppy joes. God, you scared me. And he scared me. Came out of nowhere. Did you see that? Tried to punk me. Piglin. You guys ever, like... Whoa, that's deep. Right. Okay. Giddy up! Like a ton of them over here. Right. Gentlemen, that's it. Subscribe, hit like. If you're on YouTube, hit that bell notification so you know when I will see you guys. Boo, 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 boo. Get to check out Dubby.